remain off the playing field. Kids, please remain off the playing field. Thank you.
Live from Highlands Ranch, Colorado, Valor Stadium. It is high school football 5A action in the South Metro Conference, and another neighborhood rivalry game. The Valor Christian Eagles playing host to the ThunderRidge Grizzlies. The Eagles have entered the vortex from their locker room, and they're going to make that trek upstairs and ready to create some thunder at home against the Grizzlies on an absolutely gorgeous night in Colorado in mid-October in Douglas County. It's the Valor Christian Eagles and the ThunderRidge Grizzlies coming up. Stay right here. You're watching Valor Christian football on YouTube, and we'll have all the action coming up at the top of the hour. Stay with us.
I got you guys have the desire to put together 48 minutes of football. Valor standard football.
They want me to live my life for me. That sound like a plan, it's right for me.
Welcome to Valor Stadium on the campus of Valor Christian High School. Tonight's Colorado high school football matchup features the visiting Grizzlies from ThunderRidge High School, coached by Jay Madden, and your Valor Christian Eagles, coached by Mike Sanford. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you direct your attention to midfield for tonight's coin toss. Representing the ThunderRidge Grizzlies as captain this evening are number 2, Caden Reeder, number 4, Dominic Faldo, number 44, Dave Giles, and number 73, Clayton Brewer. Representing Valor Christian as captains this evening are Rocco Cali, Cash Spence, Channing Fox, Cannon Smith, and Dawson Oak. Valor Christian has won the toss, selected their first choice for the second half. They'll be kicking off the Grizzlies to start the game. Before tonight's kickoff, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise, and gentlemen, kindly remove your hats. Please direct your attention to our nation's flag just south of the visiting bleachers as Valor Christian football player Graham Broughton leads us in prayer. Then remain standing as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem, performed this evening by Shua Lee and Macy Byler.
Dear Lord, we thank you for today and the opportunity to play football and to glorify you through it. I pray for safety over the game and for everyone involved in it. I pray for ThunderRidge that they have a safe ride home, and we thank you for the amazing weather to play football in. I pray this all in Jesus' name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming through its broad stripes?
Awesome job. This is about more than football. Okay, but for 60 minutes, actually 48, 60 minutes, in my mind, it's on. It's on. It's about doing your job. It's about playing 3 to 8 seconds longer, faster, and harder than your opponent. And you do that for every opportunity that God gives you on this green earth. It's the greatest game alive, boys. You have no reason at all to hold anything back tonight. Okay? You were created to play free. You have prepared to play free. Play free, cut it loose, and it's going to be a whole face full of pads that we're going to deliver. 5 on 3, 1 on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. Come on. Bring them out. You heard the night lights off right with that new motivation.
Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town.
And hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Highlands Ranch, Colorado, and Valor Stadium on a beautiful night for high school football here in a neighborhood rivalry, in a conference game in the South Metro, as the home team, Valor, won the toss and they have deferred. They will kick off first with Luke Brust ready to kick it off to the Grizzlies from ThunderRidge High School, coached by Jay Madden, longtime Pomona head coach and a state champion coach there at Pomona, and they have had some great games against Valor over the years. And the return here by ThunderRidge at about the 32-yard line of the Grizzlies, and that's where their offense will start tonight, as the Valor Christian Eagles, coming off a huge win over Castleview last week, got back on track. They're 5-2 under new head coach Mike Sanford, and 1-1 in the conference. ThunderRidge 1-1 in the conference as well, 3-4 overall. We'll talk about the quarterback from ThunderRidge and the starters for their offense against this Valor defense, as we're set and ready to go on 1st and 10 here at Valor Stadium, with one back behind the quarterback, handoff right up the middle. Here are the offensive starters for ThunderRidge. At center, Dyson Schumann. At left guard, Clayton Brewer. The right guard, Michael Newhouse. The left tackle, Jacob Johnson. Right tackle, Landon Parks. The receivers, Sidney Lynn, Dominic Falbo, DeVinson Sorensen, and Cam Newton. At running back, Ryan Anderson, and the quarterback, Caden Reeder, the senior. He looks to his right, gets out of the pocket, climbs it, and picks up 2 yards, but a great job by the defense from Valor Christian. The Valor defense up front. Expect to hear Rocco Cowley's name, Jackson Sanders, Braden Oblachinsky, along with Tobin Caston, Noah Pacheco, Cannon Smith, the linebackers Dakota Rich, Evan Ingalls, the DBs Roger Gary, Cole Byer, Grant Cook, Brandon Wright, and Cash Spence. Little pass out to the left side and short of the first down. A great job by the Eagles defense, and Gary getting in there to make the play and establishing the tone early on, and that will send out the punt team for ThunderRidge. So an outstanding job by the defense from Valor early on here, as Cash Spence will stand at the 30-yard line, try to get a return here for the home team, with the Grizzlies set to punt, and a looping snap, and this punt bounces once and inside the 25 and inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line, and that's where the offense will start for the Eagles from Valor. And the Eagles will start the game tonight on offense at center with Cade Gamble. At right guard, Jacob Gillett. Left guard, Liam Chan and Davis Moon. The left tackle, Cannon Smith. Right tackle, Reese Russells. Tight ends, Will Dragoo and Noah Pacheco. Receivers, Cash Spence, Wilson Patachek, and Jackson Coleman. And the running backs, Jason Hanish and Channing Fox, and the quarterback, Dawson Olk, and also sophomore Tyson Heward, who hands off and angling and getting upfield quickly is Hanish with a nice run and a pickup of 7 yards, maybe 8 for Valor Christian. Second down now. And a couple yards. Hanish to the 30, 35, 40. Hanish at the 50. Hanish Tackled at about the 42-yard line by ThunderRidge. Almost broke free. And a beautiful run and pickup for the Eagles. Back to the line of scrimmage quickly. Hanish to the right. And this pass incomplete.
Intended for Oak.
Intended for Olk as Heward starts at quarterback. Olk in there.
Second 10 for the Eagles.
At one of the receiver positions. 3 receivers to the left now. Second down and 10. We'll talk about the defense from ThunderRidge in just a second. Here's Heward. Hanish, motion to the left. Heward looks to his left, comes back to his right to Coleman, and up to the 21-yard line.
Number 13, Jackson Coleman.
Tackled by Giles, who had 1 sack, 53 total tackles before the game tonight.
22.
First and 10 here. Up ahead after the short pass and a first down run for Cash Spence.
Stop made by number 6, Perez.
Take a look at Spence and Heward. Short pass off to the right at about the 10-yard line, making a nice move, a couple of nice moves. And downfield is Spence. Close to the 1-yard line.
Also,
See where they mark it.
second goal, Valor.
Second and goal from the 1 quickly. Heward, he's going to pull it and take it in for the touchdown. Valor Christian on the board first quickly. After the defensive stand, they get the ball and drive downfield. Second and goal from the 1-yard line, and the touchdown by Titus Heward for the home team here
Luke Brust will attempt the extra point for
in
Valor.
Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Brust set to attempt the extra point, the lefty. Kurz will hold it, and that kick is good.
Brust kick is up
And
good. For
Valor Christian jumps out to a 7-0 lead here. After 7 plays on that drive, I believe, an impressive early drive for the home team in this conference game and neighborhood rivalry against ThunderRidge. ThunderRidge has never defeated Valor. Valor Christian is 8-0 last year, a 47-0 victory for the Eagles. A couple of years ago, 41-7. A close game in 2022, 19-7 in that one. Last time they met in the playoffs, 2018, a 34-7 victory for Valor. Once again, Jay Madden, the head coach, taking on Mike Sanford in his first year, and Jay Madden's first at ThunderRidge High School. ThunderRidge will let this one go and bounce into the end zone and see if they can try to move the ball on this tough defense from Valor.
From their 20-yard line.
You take a look at Sidney Lynn, 15 receptions, 282 yards before tonight's game, 3 touchdowns. Reeder is the quarterback. Once again, a senior. 102 of 173, 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns. Here's a handoff up the middle.
By number 38.
And probably lost a yard on that one. Now they're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Eagle tackle
So no
made by
gain.
number 47, Tobin Caston.
Let's take a look at Rich.
Second down and 10 Grizzlies.
54 tackles before tonight, 25 solo, 6 tackles for a loss, 1 sack, 1 interception. Reeder The running back to his left, 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right, inside the hash marks, and he looks to his left, fires and incomplete. Great coverage
Pass is incomplete. Intended for number
by Gary
7.
once again.
Stevenson Sorensen.
And Sorensen was the intended receiver.
And that brings
Stevenson
up a first
Sorensen,
down for the Grizzlies.
who came into this game with 18 catches, nearly 200 yards and 1 touchdown. 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's a senior. Caden Reeder now on 3rd and 10. Sorensen in motion. Sprints out to the right and comes back to the left, setting up this little screen. And they're not going to get too far. A fumble. Can the Eagles get on it? And they do. And it's going to be Valor Christian ball. Believe he recovered in bounds. And a huge play for the Eagles as Byer comes up with it. Set up the screen here. Tries to get outside. Excellent job by Pacheco. Forces that ball out. And Byer gets down there to make the play. Big play for the defense. So a little screen from Caden Reeder. And credit Pacheco. Got his hand in there on the ball, forced it loose, and Byer recovers. Heward, pitch out to the left. And a pickup of 3 yards for Fox.
Making the stop for the Grizzlies, number 9, Shane
Channing in 7 games, 66 carries, 307 yards, 6 touchdowns, averaging 5 yards a carry. 2 receptions and 16 yards. Heward on 2nd down now and 7. He'll bootleg out, throws it quickly, avoids the pressure, and throws to his teammate. Also plays quarterback. Olk, Dawson.
Tackle made by number 6, Ben Perez.
Outstanding athlete as a senior.
Third down and 2 from the Grizzly 3-yard line.
Playing receiver, split out to the left now. Heward pulls it, gets upfield. They throw him to the ground at about the 1-yard line. Almost helped him get into the end zone as they flung him southbound. So Titus Heward with the start. And Dawson Olk at receiver right now. We've seen Olk and Heward the entire season at quarterback. Tight formation with Fox, the running back. Here's a handoff to Fox, and he jumps into the end zone for the 2nd touchdown of the night for the Valor Christian Eagles. And they lead it 13-0 over ThunderRidge here at Valor Stadium. As you see the big offensive lineman coming off the field, and a good look at it here. Great job up front.
Russ will attempt the extra point. Wesley Kurtz holding.
Brust set to attempt the extra point. And a beautiful kick and beautiful shot by Eric Kay, one of our great professionals tonight. On camera, the executive, both executives for localized media on camera tonight. Mike Harity and Eric Kay, along with Reese Nelson producing and directing, and Christian Lean on the field once again this evening. And a fantastic start for the Eagles on their home field. Glad you could join us. Blake Olson with you. Back to try and get a return here for ThunderRidge is Connell. And also Perez. And Brust put his leg into this one. It's a high kick, and they will return it at the 5, at the 10, the 15, 20-yard line. Perez up to about the 24 of ThunderRidge as the defense comes back out onto the field. Once again up front, Rocco, Cali, and Sanders, Oblachinsky and Caston, Checo, who made that big play, Smith, Dakota Rich, Ingles, Gary, Byer, Cook, Wright, and Spence, just to name a few, trying to make some big plays for the defense on 1st and 10 now. For Reeder, he's in the pocket, throws over the middle, incomplete. Heard footsteps, couldn't make the catch. Excellent job by Valor and Cook. 16 tackles on the season. Entering this game with 1.5 tackles for a loss, 1 sack, and an interception. He's played really well. Here's Reeder. Handoff up the middle, and flag flies in the air after the whistle. May have been a false start
Illegal procedure call against the
on ThunderRidge.
False start on the offense, 5-yard penalty.
Just under 6 minutes to go. Here in the opening quarter, glad you joined us on YouTube. You are watching Valor Christian football.
Ball now at the
Oblachinsky and Cali up front.
will be 2nd and 15.
Sanders, the defensive end on the right side. On that left side is Caston. Here's Reeder. Play action, looks to his left. Here comes the pressure. He fires it downfield and overthrows the intended receiver. Excellent coverage from Cook.
Pass intended for number 5, Caleb Gardner.
That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 15 for ThunderRidge High School with 2 R's in the middle and 1 word. I think I've been doing this for 25 years, and it's always the same sentence. 1 word, 2 R's. Big play here. Reeder sprints out to the left, squares his shoulders, fires complete, up ahead almost to the 30-yard line. Nice pickup for Sorensen, but it's going to be short of the 1st down, and the punt team jogs out for the Grizzlies.
Ball now at the Grizzly 29-yard line. Back to punt the ball.
Vincent Sorensen, the senior, back to attempt the punt. At the 35 is Spence. Right hash. Here's the snap. It's a low one. Bobbles it. He can run. Sorensen, they've got to get there. And chasing him down and making the play, Oblachinsky. Tackles Sorensen, and a huge play on special teams by Oblachinsky. 5 solo tackles before tonight. Let's take a look at Rich also. These guys chasing the senior, and they make the play, and that is huge for the Eagles right now with just under 5.5 minutes to play in the opening quarter.
Eagles will start 1st and 10 from the ThunderRidge 24-yard
Heward,
line.
the quarterback. Center is Gamble. Hanish running back to the right of Heward. 2 guys shift over,
On the offense, 5-yard penalty.
and they say a false start. Legal shift,
Now move football back 5 yards.
and that'll be a 5-yard penalty as Pacheco shifted over to the right, along with Edwards.
Ball now at the Grizzly 29-yard line, 1st and 15.
Timeout Valor.
So with 5:25, we have a timeout. And we'll be back in 1 minute with more of Valor Christian Football on YouTube. Stay with us.
Eagles got the timeout before the delay of game penalty, so it's now 1st and 10, Valor Christian.
All right, so it was a delay of game penalty, and now Pacheco and Edwards shift over again to the right. Now Hanish shifts over to the right, and ThunderRidge jumps off. And encroachment on the Grizzlies and Burgett.
On the defense, number 29.
Jacob with 32 tackles on the year, 6 sacks, senior defensive end, but he jumps off too quickly on that play, so it brings up 1st and 5 for Heward. Starting at quarterback tonight from the left hash. Here's the handoff. Hanish right up the middle to the 13-yard line. Excellent work by the right side of the offensive line. Back to the line of scrimmage quickly. And a timeout, ThunderRidge. Jay Madden and his coaching staff with Coach Woj, former head coach at Dakota Ridge, who had a lot of success over the past couple of decades on his staff as offensive coordinator. Beautiful night for football here at Valor Christian as Mike Sanford's team, 5-2, looking to climb up in the standings in the South Metro League in a big rivalry game here, even though Valor has dominated this thing. Back in 2012, the first time they played in the playoffs, 49-3, Valor came away victorious, and I remember that game. So the Eagles got back on track, on the winning track, with a big victory over Castleview last week. It's 1st and 10 now from the 13-yard line. Actually, the 12-yard line with Heward, the sophomore quarterback, with Hanish to his right, and a receiver to the right and one to the left. And here comes the pressure behind him, and fires right over the middle to Spence. Just like that. Touchdown. Heward to Spence. Beautiful throw, just fires it. His 5th touchdown reception of the year. Inching closer to 600 yards receiving. 35 catches before the night. Bruss set to attempt the extra point. And that extra point is good. An impressive start by the Eagles from Valor Christian. After the big play on special teams and the tackle on the punter, a low snap, and the offense takes advantage. Drives down the field with Heward firing a strike for the touchdown. That is Heward's 6th touchdown of the season in the air. Once again, coming into this game, nearly 830 yards passing. Heward, Brust, ready to go. Perez is one of the receivers back. Return men at the 5-yard line. And Perez takes it at the 15. Cuts, spins at the 20, 25.
On return for ThunderRidge, number 6, Ben Perez.
Perez is tackled at the 28-yard line.
Weston Oriole and also Dakota Rich on the stop with the Eagles. Return is out to the Grizzly 29 where
Reeder
play 1st and 10.
In the shotgun, open backfield. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Reeder right over the middle, an excellent defense, but they're going to throw the flag. Pass broken up, incomplete. And I'm assuming they're going to call an interference, defensive holding on that one, intended for Lynn, Sidney Lynn.
Holding on the offense, number 66.
Oh, they're going to say holding on the offense.
Pass interference on the defense.
And pass interference on the defense.
Offsetting penalties.
So offsetting,
First down.
they'll retry this one. 1st and 10. From the 29-yard line. With Reeder and Sorensen, one of his targets to the left. And Lynn, top of your screen. The receiver on the right. There's a handoff right up the middle. Cuts back and at the 45, 50, 45, 40. And finally thrown out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. And a big run by Ryan Anderson. Over 500 yards rushing.
Anderson has the football all the way down to
For tonight's game with a couple of touchdowns. Anderson, a big run there for ThunderRidge. Reeder, handoff again right up the middle to the 30-yard line. Defensive line and the linebackers know they're going to have to fill the lanes here.
6-yard pickup on the play, 2nd down and 4.
Shed those blocks because
Ball now at the Eagle 30-yard line.
that was an impressive run and a nice job by the offensive line for ThunderRidge on that play 2 plays ago. Now Reeder. Reeder will keep it after he reads it and up to the 26-yard line. And they say a fumble. Did Spence come up with it? Said the whistle blew.
Kirk on the stop.
So a 1st down run
That's going to be a good
for
first
ThunderRidge.
Ball now
As
at the
they're
Eagle
trying to come back
26-yard
here,
line.
down 21-0. Reeder has a running back behind him. Handoff right up the middle, right side, diving forward. It's Jackson Cadre, a sophomore. And they pick up 4 yards on that run.
2nd down and 6 for ThunderRidge.
2nd down and 6
Ball now at the Eagle
for the
22.
visitors. Caden Reeder has Anderson to his left. Couple receivers to the left, 2 to the right. In motion is Sorensen. And handoff, tackled at about the line of scrimmage. They may give him 1 on that play. Engels there to make that tackle.
For the Grizzlies.
And we don't have it tonight because of technical issues, but next game at home, I have got to play you one of the greatest interviews of all time in sports history. And Evan Engels is the subject of that interview. We're going to go back a few years and listen to that the next home game. So look forward to that. It's one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. And outstanding sophomore linebacker for the Eagles. Reeder now has one receiver to the left, split out to the left, and looks to his right over the middle, and broken up by Engels, incomplete. Big time play by Engels. 4th and 5 now for the Grizzlies from ThunderRidge.
And it's 4th and 5. From the 21-yard line of the Eagles.
And they're not going to send out their kicking team. They're going to go for it here with Reeder and Anderson in the backfield with a couple of receivers to the right, one to the left. Here's Reeder, sprints out to the right, squares his shoulder, and dumps it off for the first down to Sorensen. It's a good-looking play by the Grizzlies on a big 4th down. First down, ThunderRidge. Reeder gaining some confidence, getting a little feel here and some rhythm, a little tempo with their offense. 2 receivers split out to the left, and Reeder has one man, Sorensen, in motion. He's going to hand it off to Sorensen on the left side. Cuts upfield to the 10-yard line. And Engels' helmet pops off as he makes the tackle. Also a rugby player, travels to Ireland, tough guy. Big Georgia Bulldog fan.
Holding penalty assessed against the Grizzlies.
And a holding on ThunderRidge. 2:10 to play in the opening quarter. Plenty of points for the Eagles. Last time Valor got into the end zone, if you're just joining us right now, touchdown pass. Heward to Spence. 12-yard touchdown. And now ThunderRidge trying to strike. And broken up. Another nice job by Cook. Breaks it up, incomplete. And there is a flag at about the 12-yard line.
Pass interference on the offense, number 17.
And they called it on Cam Newman, the receiver, who had 14 catches and 173 yards coming into this one with a touchdown. So, big defensive play by Valor.
That penalty moves the ball back to the Valor Christian 38-yard line.
Wow.
Where it'll be first down.
Back to the 38-yard line.
35.
Still first down and eternity here. 2 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. Sorensen in motion. Play action. And then Reeder sprints out to his right and incomplete at about the 22-yard line.
Reeder's pass is complete.
Thrown out of bounds by Wright.
Reception for ThunderRidge, number 3, Sidney Lynn.
And Lynn with the reception.
Run of bounds, number 31.
So they pick up some yards, but it's still second and, I don't know, almost 20 yards here.
Second and 19.
Second and 19. 3 receivers to the left. Reeder in the gun, takes the snap, sprints out to the left, comes back to the right. Here's the pressure. They can't get there, but it's complete. Wow. What an individual play by Reeder. The Eagles were coming. He gets rid of it. And then almost back to the original line of scrimmage, and they are. That will bring up third down now. After Lynn with the catch for the Grizzlies. Man, everything unraveled for ThunderRidge in the last 4 plays, but they have fought back to get back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 now. Reeder Looks to his left. Here comes the pressure from Valor, and incomplete. Great coverage intended for Falbo, and incomplete.
And that brings up fourth down.
Beyer was there.
The Grizzlies.
Beyer with 38 tackles before this evening's game with 3.5 sacks, 1 interception, 5 tackles for a loss. Reeder now on 4th down and 10. Running back to his left. Reeder in the pocket, fires over the middle, caught for the touchdown. ThunderRidge and the Grizzlies cut the lead. Sorensen, excellent concentration on 4th and 10 from the 13-yard line. Reeder to Sorensen.
38 Ryan Anderson will attempt the extra point.
Cuts the lead, and they'll attempt the extra point here. With Anderson. And it is good. And we may have a ball game here. ThunderRidge has fought back. Started figuring out their running game, and then Reeder feels confident in the pocket and hits Sorensen right there for the touchdown. Got a good one here. You are watching Valor Christian Football on YouTube. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Back into the team for Valor, number 10, Wilson Pesic. And Cash Spence. Kicking off for the Grizzlies will be number 25.
Alex Eckert set to kick it away. Tacek is back there along with Spence, and Spence will return this to the 20, 25, 30. Spence at the 35, 40. Spence all the way up to the 48-yard line of ThunderRidge and forced out of bounds. Great return by Spence, whose father's originally from Michigan, played arena football here in Colorado. You got to be tough to play that stuff, especially when you're playing at the old Coliseum with the plywood under the turf, quote unquote, if you will. And you got to really love football to play arena football 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Here's Heward, hands off, right up the middle. Fox cuts out to the 40 at the 45, 30, 25, 20. Fox cuts back inside at the 10, 5. Fox into the end zone. Touchdown, Valor. And they up their lead to 27-7. Late in the first here, as the clock strikes 0 to end the quarter. Great look from executive Mike Harity's camera. And off to the races.
There was a penalty flag on the play. That'll nullify that touchdown run by Fox.
So they're going to bring this one back. I'm assuming there was a holding call. Officials discussing this. Well, it was fun while it lasted. That's going to end the first quarter of play. We will return in 1 minute with more Valor Christian Football from Valor Stadium in Highlands Ranch after this.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And that's the end of the first quarter of play. The score Valor Christian 21, ThunderRidge 7.
write something that will be remembered.
Joe, you are the most extraordinary girl that I've ever met.
I wish to travel the world someday. I wish to be together always.
Welcome to the Valor Center for Culture and Influence, where creativity comes to life. Here, students don't just take electives, they create, they lead, they reflect the beauty of our Creator through art, media, music, dance, and film. From studios to stages, from cameras to microphones, Valor Arts equips students with the skills, confidence, and vision to influence culture with truth and light. To learn more, visit valorchristian.com.
Pacheco out there, the tight end. Fox is the running back. So it'll be 1st and 5, 4 as we start the second quarter of play. Edwards and Pacheco will shift over to the left again. Stewart is the receiver on the left side. Fox up the middle to the 39-yard line. Close to the first down marker, but he is short. Second and 1. Handoff. Tackled hard behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 3 yards. ThunderRidge got in there quickly. Schumann was there, along with Giles. Giles has over 55 tackles on the season. Voris up front on the defensive line for Valor, doing a nice job on that play. 3rd down and about 4 for the Eagles. Heward starting at quarterback. And now Olk in motion and heads back to the right side, and another penalty on Valor, a false start.
Penalty against Eagles, move the ball back to the Grizzly 47-yard line. 3rd down and 9.
So that brings up 3rd down and 9. Patachek split out to the right. Olk is the tight end on the right side. Heward and Fox in the backfield with 2 receivers to the left. And here's Heward. Play action over the middle. Cut and a huge strike to Spence. Up to the 14-yard line. Wow, what a pass and catch. Heward to Spence. Now Spence in motion off to the right. Heward will dump it off to Spence at the 10-yard line, 5-yard line, and knocked out of bounds at about the 2 by Cale Gardner, the corner, the senior. Knocking on the door again. Here's Valor and Heward with Fox, the running back, to the right. Handoff, Fox breaks the plane, touchdown. Valor and the Eagles up their lead 27-7 with 10:16 to go. They started with that penalty, looked like a touchdown from Fox earlier, ended the first quarter, and then they come back and drive down the field behind that offensive line as Brust will attempt the extra point, splits the uprights, and the Eagles in great shape right now with just over 10 minutes to play in the first half for Mike Sanford's Valor Christian Eagles. We'll come back with more action You're watching Valor Christian Football on YouTube. Stay with us.
Let's kick it. Luke West once again to kick off the Eagles. Lucky to receive for ThunderRidge, number 6, Ben Perez, number 7, Vincent Sorensen.
Welcome back. Sorensen and Perez stand at the 5-yard line waiting the kick from Brust. And Sorensen at the 3-yard line will try to return this at the 15-yard line. And he is tackled hard. There's a flag there.
There is a penalty flag on the play.
Engels gets there quickly, makes the tackle. Don't know what the penalty is yet.
Number 48 on the return team. Half the distance from the end of the run. First down.
So on the return, said number 48. But I don't believe there is a number 48 in uniform for ThunderRidge tonight. May have been talking about number 43. We'll see. Reeder, the quarterback, takes the snap, looks to his left, and he's going to throw it long and overthrow his receiver. Intercepted by Spence. He's going to return it at the 30, at the 20, up to the 15, and Spence out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. Another big play by Spence. His third interception of the season. And the offense will try to rack up even more points here. But the officials talking at about the 28-yard line. I don't see any laundry on the field.
Holding on the defense, number 31, 10-yard penalty, first down ThunderRidge.
So holding on the defense and negate that one, and it'll be first down ThunderRidge. So prior to the interception, Caden Reeder will try to move downfield again, see if they can cut the lead before halftime. Here's Reeder with the running back to his left, and he looks over the middle and fires to his right side, intended for Sorensen and incomplete. Nice coverage by Byer. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 with just under 10 minutes to go for the 1-1 in the league and 3-4 overall ThunderRidge Grizzlies. Handoff right up the middle. Spinning after the tackle, trying to rip the ball loose. Holding on to it is Anderson. But the Eagles almost created another turnover. That'll bring up 3rd down and 1 for ThunderRidge with 9.5 to play in the first half. Explosive offense from the Eagles, from Valor Christian. Anderson is to Reeder's right, and he'll take the handoff right up the middle and get the first down, and the chains will move. just been impressive offense, and the defense stepping up big time tonight once again against a quality team.
First and 10 Grizzlies. At the 32.
Team that is bouncing back under new head coach Jay Madden. He's been around for decades in high school football in Colorado. That pass overthrown and incomplete. They're not going to throw any flag there. Nice coverage from Gary. Take a look at Engels and also Cook. Sanders up front, along with Oblachinski. One of the great defensive line names of all time, Oblachinski. Can't dislike that one. Caston on the right side, trying to get there as well here on this play. We'll see if he can get there. 2nd and 10 for ThunderRidge. Reeder, hands off, angling to the right side, up to the 35-yard line. Engels on the tackle.
Eagle tackle made by number 44, Evan Engels, also number 16.
He wraps up Anderson. That'll bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Grizzlies.
3rd down and 7.
Just under 8.5 minutes to play. Valor has found their groove. Reeder and ThunderRidge have had one nice drive. Here's Reeder and gets it away just in time and incomplete, intended for Falbo. But Byer and Cook are over there with their coverage. 4th down now and 7. Sorensen, the punter. He'll stand back there. Remember the last time he was back there, a low snap, and Valor got to him quickly, and that helped set up another touchdown for the Eagles. We'll see if the Grizzlies can get that snap back to Sorensen. Kind of high looper, but he gets it away. I credit him for getting that punt off 2 or 3 times. Fair catch, Spence, at the 39-yard line. And the offense will come back out. Try to march down the field and score more points here tonight on a gorgeous mid-October night. You're watching Valor Christian Football on YouTube. Heward, the starting quarterback. Hanisch sets up behind him, now under center quickly. They shift over to the right, 2 players. Here's the handoff to Hanisch right up the middle. And a big run for Hanisch to the 49-yard line of ThunderRidge. Moves the chains, 1st and 10. Just under 8 minutes to go. Quickly, under center, handoff. Hanisch at the 40, almost breaks free. But Perez saves the day with the tackle. It looks like we have a personal foul, possibly, and another one. A lot of talking going on the field turf tonight. Looked like 2 flags flew separately. Tempers flaring in this neighborhood football rivalry in Colorado.
There are 2 dead ball fouls on the play. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 47 on the defense. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 87 on the offense. The penalty's offset, but replay 2nd down.
All right, offset penalties, personal fouls. both sides. Called Pacheco on that one, and on ThunderRidge.
49-yard line.
They said 47, but I don't see a 47 in uniform either for ThunderRidge. Offsetting penalties, 1st and 10 from the 49. Heward, the quarterback. Coleman is split out to the right with Spence. Now under center again. Heward, play action, end around. Spence at the 50 and tripped up at the 45-yard line. Little somersault flips out of bounds. Bounces back up. That'll bring up 2nd down and 7. Under center, Heward. Handoff, Hanish. Hanish at the 40, cuts back at the 30. And Hanish at the 20, at the 10, 5. And fights his way to the end zone. Touchdown. Hanish and the Eagles from Valor. Wow, what a run by Hanish. Cuts back there and then takes off, breaks free. And Young unable to catch up to him. And they up their lead 34-7 with just under 7 minutes to play in the first half. Brust, the extra point, is good.
Brust kick is good. Score Valor Christian 35, ThunderRidge 7.
What a half for Valor Christian tonight here on their home field for Coach Sanford. And they are moving. Doing everything right for the most part. There have been a few silly penalties here and there, but see Coach Sanford in his first year as Valor Christian tries to up their record to 6-2 overall and 2-1 in the conference. Brust set to kick it away to Sorensen and Perez. Impressive against ThunderRidge, who has had some impressive games this season with 3 victories. And Brust, low kick. Perez at the 25-yard line and tackled by Fox. And who else? Engels. And they throw a flag. I'm not sure if it's going to be personal foul. I'm not sure on Valor. And they called it on Engels. Made the tackle here. Stopped him short, I think. And that's why they threw the flag right there. He looked down. And in high school football, you just cannot do that. You reach your hand out. But if you are leaning over them, they're going to throw the flag because it's taunting in their mind. So just got to stick your hand out there a little earlier. Great tackle, though. Excellent job by the defense and special teams tonight from Valor. Reeder looks to his right and fires it complete up to the 49-yard line. They'll probably mark him at the 48, complete to Sorensen.
Eagles and Gary on the stop for the Eagles. Dean is out to the ThunderRidge 49-yard line. Will be 2nd and 2.
Reeder with Lynn to his right. Handoff right up the middle. Anderson running hard.
Anderson carries for a
But the
first down.
Valor defense flying around. Some big tackles once again. But a first down for ThunderRidge. It'll bring up 1st and 10. As the chains move. Falbo comes in for T-Ridge. Reeder with Anderson, the running back, to his right. Takes a snap, trying to set up a screen. Excellent work on defense, getting there quickly. And not going to have any of that on that play.
Intentional grounding on the offense.
So they did call intentional grounding. Williston Ward in there to make the play, the senior.
Intentional grounding penalty assessed against the Grizzlies.
Big dude.
That'll be a 5-yard mark off.
Using his feet and his quickness to get there and cause the intentional grounding.
Ball now at the ThunderRidge 41-yard line.
From the 41, it's going to be 2nd and long for T-Ridge. And Caden Reeder, quarterback who had 1,100 yards passing coming into this game. Looks to his left, fires right across the middle, slanting, and after the catch and a nice pickup for Dobke, his 4th catch of the season, now over 20 yards receiving. That'll bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Grizzlies from the right hash. And 5 minutes to go in the first half. What a great first half it's been. Here's Reeder. The quarterback takes the snap at the 50-yard line and fires quickly over to the 38-yard line. And 3 Eagles are there, including Ingles. Lynn was swallowed up.
And that brings up 4th down.
Now 4th down and 1.
1 to go.
For the senior quarterback, Reeder. Reeder takes the snap, and he keeps it, pulls it, first down, cuts back to the right to the 30-yard line. And a great read by the quarterback, and another flag.
And there is a flag.
Sanders was there. Pulled that ball out of the belly of Anderson. Got upfield. And a textbook little option run by the quarterback as the officials discuss. A lot of guys getting in the game tonight.
There are multiple dead ball fouls. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 2 on the offense. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 1 on the defense. The penalties offset. Those are each player's first UNS.
All right, so a couple more unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, and they offset each other. Still moves the chains. First down, 35-7. The score now with just under 4 minutes to play in the first half. Jacob Schaaf, the defensive end, in there right now. He's going to switch over to the left side. And the officials have been busy tonight with some personal fouls. A lot of talking going on in this one. 1st and 10 for Reeder, pistol formation. Anderson behind him. Handoff, Anderson. And big time defensive play by Sanders there to make that tackle at the line of scrimmage. Man, the defense has been outstanding tonight. And so is the offense. And the special teams. As Reeder in the shotgun again, with Anderson to his left and 3 receivers to his left, 1 to the right. From the right hash mark, play action. He's going to fire it long left side and making the catch somehow at the 5-yard line. Goodness gracious, Sorensen gets up there to make the catch. Beautiful ball and great individual effort by Sorensen. Wow. Nice pass, too. They have time with under 3 minutes to play in the first half, trying to cut the lead. And tried to do a little trickery there. Didn't work out well for ThunderRidge as Connell was in there.
1 yard loss on the play.
Along with Christie. He was at the quarterback spot. Jumped up. His acting job didn't fool Valor, and that'll bring up 2nd and goal now. Here's the inside handoff up to the 3-yard line. Falbo from Connell. So Reeder, the quarterback, not in there right now. So Christie in the backfield, along with Connell. And Christie's going to keep it left side and lowers his shoulder and up to about the half-yard line. Great job by the defense. And Engels coming up again, I believe, made that tackle.
And that brings up 4th down.
4th and goal now. Christie looked like he had the speed to get there. Couldn't power in. See if the defensive line from Valor can prevent ThunderRidge from scoring here. Another one. Direct snap, a little fumble, and forget about it. That's not happening. As Engels comes off the field, Rich comes off the field, and a goal line stand by Callie and the boys up front for Valor Christian. Not sure if Reeder is healthy over there on the other sideline, but they didn't have their quarterback in there, and Valor took advantage. 35-7, they prevent ThunderRidge from scoring with 45 seconds to play. Olk is in there at one of the receiver spots. And Heward at quarterback in a timeout. We'll take 30 seconds. You're watching Valor Christian Football on YouTube. Stay with us.
Eagles 1st and 10 from their 3-yard line.
Big time defensive stand by the Eagles. Now the offense. Run time off the clock, I would imagine here. Get out of the end zone. And then go into the locker room leading big here against ThunderRidge. Coleman, the receiver to the left. Heward fires to Coleman at the 9-yard line. He is tackled by, or at least slowed down by 2 Grizzlies, including Young, the senior.
Timeout, Valor Christian.
Timeout, Eagles. Trying to look at the medical tent on the other sideline, see if their quarterback is over there. But they did not use Reader in the last 4 plays. But if you are a Valor fan, what a first half of football for the Eagles, trying to up their record to 6-2 overall and 2-1 in the league. The South Metro, 2nd down and 5. Heward back to pass in the pocket, and he fires right side and incomplete. Intended for Patachek. And it's going to be an interference on Perez.
Pass interference on the defense, number 27, 15 yards from the previous spot.
Pass was intended for number 10.
They say on Brown.
And gave the Eagles a first down.
So the interference on Brown will move the ball up to the 23-yard line for the Eagles with 25 seconds to play. And Heward, with a running back to his right in the shotgun, now one to the left. And here's the play action. In the pocket, feels the pressure, dumps it off, and up ahead, beautiful job to Spence. Nice job by Heward. Did not panic on that one at all.
Another Eagle first down.
Poised and completes that one to the 40-yard line now. 1st and 10. Heward with 19 seconds to go in the first half. Play action in the pocket, fires right side and complete at the 41 to Spence. Just playing pitch and catch now. Beautiful throw to Spence over on the far sideline. 2 seconds to play, leading 35-7. Actually, 10 seconds on the scoreboard clock right now. Hewart. Will he fire to the end zone here? 1st and 10. Hewart has time, gets out of the pocket, dumps it off. Far sideline again to Spence and out of bounds.
Spence has the reception. Penalty flag on the play.
Another penalty. The flag at the 40-yard line.
53. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
So holding call on Valor Christian. Thanks a lot for joining us tonight. First half football exciting for the Eagles with a huge lead. I'm Blake Olson along with Reese Nelson, producing and directing. And the executives, Mike Harity and Eric Kay. On cameras 1 and 2. Chris Shaleen on the field, bringing us all the action. Hewart, back to pass, fires, and incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Good coverage by ThunderRidge and Anderson, intended for Fox, and that will do it for the first half of play. And what a first half it was for the Eagles from Valor. They lead it 35-7. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the second half of play. You are watching Valor Christian Football on YouTube. Stay with us.
I want to write something that will be remembered.
Joe, you are the most extraordinary girl that I've ever met.
I wish to travel the world someday. I wish to be together always.
Welcome to the Valor Center for Culture and Influence, where creativity comes to life. Here, students don't just take electives, they create, they lead, they reflect the beauty of our Creator through art, media, music, dance, and film. From studios to stages, from cameras to microphones, Valor Arts equips students with the skills, confidence, and vision to influence culture with truth and light. To learn more, visit valorchristian.com.
I want to write something that will be remembered.
Joe, you are the most extraordinary girl that I've ever met.
I wish to travel the world someday. I wish to be together always.
Welcome to the Valor Center for Culture and Influence, where creativity comes to life. Here, students don't just take electives, they create, they lead, they reflect the beauty of our Creator through art, media, music, dance, and film. From studios to stages, from cameras to microphones, Valor Arts equips students with the skills, confidence, and vision to influence culture with truth and light. To learn more, visit valorchristian.com.
write something that will be remembered.
Joe, you are the most extraordinary girl that I've ever met.
I wish to travel the world someday. I wish to be together always.
Welcome to the Valor Center for Culture and Influence, where creativity comes to life. Here, students don't just take electives, they create, they lead, they reflect the beauty of our Creator through art, media, music, dance, and film. From studios to stages, from cameras to microphones, Valor Arts equips students with the skills, confidence, and vision to influence culture with truth and light. To learn more, visit valorchristian.com.
I want to write something that will be remembered.
Joe, you are the most extraordinary girl that I've ever met.
I wish to travel the world someday. I wish to be together always.
Welcome to the Valor Center for Culture and Influence, where creativity comes to life. Here, students don't just take electives, they create, they lead, they reflect the beauty of our Creator through art, media, music, dance, and film. From studios to stages, from cameras to microphones, Valor Arts equips students with the skills, confidence, and vision to influence culture with truth and light. To learn more, visit valorchristian.com.
I want to write something that will be remembered.
Joe, you are the most extraordinary girl that I've ever met.
I wish to travel the world someday. I wish to be together always.
Welcome to the Valor Center for Culture and Influence, where creativity comes to life. Here, students don't just take electives, they create, they lead, they reflect the beauty of our Creator through art, media, music, dance, and film. From studios to stages, from cameras to microphones, Valor Arts equips students with the skills, confidence, and vision to influence culture with truth and light. To learn more, visit valorchristian.com.
I want to write something that will be remembered.
Joe, you are the most extraordinary girl that I've ever met.
I wish to travel the world someday. I wish to be together always.
Welcome to the Valor Center for Culture and Influence, where creativity comes to life. Here, students don't just take electives, they create, they lead, they reflect the beauty of our Creator through art, media, music, dance, and film. From studios to stages, from cameras to microphones, Valor Arts equips students with the skills, confidence, and vision to influence culture with truth and light. To learn more, visit valorchristian.com.
I want to write something that will be remembered.
Joe, you are the most extraordinary girl that I've ever met.
I wish to travel the world someday. I wish to be together always.
Welcome to the Valor Center for Culture and Influence, where creativity comes to life. Here, students don't just take electives, they create, they lead, they reflect the beauty of our Creator through art, media, music, dance, and film. From studios to stages, from cameras to microphones, Valor Arts equips students with the skills, confidence, and vision to influence culture with truth and light. To learn more, visit valorchristian.com.
I want to write something that will be remembered.
Joe, you are the most extraordinary girl that I've ever met.
I wish to travel the world someday. I wish to be together always.
All right, welcome back to Valor Stadium. 35-7 at halftime here. Impressive first two quarters by Valor. We're going to take a look at the stats right now at halftime, and we'll start with Valor's offense. Titus Heward with the start at quarterback, 10 for 12, 144 yards. His longest completion, 33 yards, one touchdown pass, no interceptions. Receiving, Cash Spence, 7 catches, targeted 7 times, 121 yards. Longest reception, 33 yards, one touchdown. And averaging 17 yards per catch. Jackson Coleman targeted 2 times, 2 catches, 18 yards. His longest reception, 13 yards, averaging 9 yards a reception. Dawson Oak, thrown to 2 times, caught 1 of them, and for 5 yards. And then when you look at the rushing by Valor, take a look at Channing Fox with 6 carries, 22 yards. His longest run, 16 yards. 2 touchdowns on the night, averaging nearly 4 yards a carry. Chase Hanish, 5 carries, 112 yards rushing. His longest 46 on the night with 1 touchdown, averaging 22 yards a carry tonight. Titus Heward with 2 carries, 3 yards, and 1 touchdown run. Spence with 1 carry for 3 yards. and the offense just rolling right now. Valor's defense led by Dakota Ridge with 6 tackles, Evan Ingalls with 6, Roger Gary with 4, Cash Spence with 3 tackles, Brandon Wright 3, and Weston Oriole with 3, Jackson Sanders with 2, Fox with 2, Caston with 2, and Callie and Russell with 1 apiece. ThunderRidge's offense, Caden Reeder, the quarterback, 11 of 19, 105 yards, 1 touchdown, longest completion 25 yards. Receiving, Devenson Sorensen, 6 catches, thrown to 9 times, 74 yards with 1 touchdown. Sidney Lynn with 2 catches, targeted 2 times, 23 yards, his longest reception 16 yards. And Brennan Dopke with 1 catch for 14 yards. Ben Perez with 1 catch, targeted 1 time, 3 yards. The rushing, Ryan Anderson with 11 carries, 69 yards, and a 35-yard run in there. Reeder, the quarterback, carried it 4 times, 7 yards, and that would be all for the rushing for ThunderRidge. On defense, Ben Perez leads the tackles for the Grizzlies with 5, Dane Giles with 3, Shane Christie with 2, Hudson Young with 2, and Caden Reeder, Cale Gardner, Brennan Dopke, and Nick Burgett, along with Boss Brown and Jacob Burgett, all with 1 tackle in the first half. Once again, 35-7, Valor leads ThunderRidge. As you take a look at head coach Mike Sanford and his new team trying to up their record to 6-2 overall and 2-1 in the conference. We'll come back with more of Valor Christian football on YouTube in about 1 minute. Stay with us.
Critical existence, digital resistance, shifted, gifted and lifted. Tickets and games on Telegram, yes, hella soon. My privacy is not for sale. Check the email, my nephew Pablo told me some things that I needed. Sent me a gram and said read it, know it, quote it, devoted. On the left, JF, you been goated. Put my heart and my mind in a pocket to it. No shade is the way that you have to do it. True us to it, through it, simple and plain. Working the lane, holla at your dog, Telegram on the study. What it do, where you at, tell me what's the plan. Tell me who, tell me what, on the Telegram. Worldwide, international, with your mans. Tell her who, tell her what, baby, Telegram. What it do, where you at, tell me what's your plan. Tell me who, tell me what, on the Telegram. Worldwide, international, with your mans. Tell her who, tell her what, baby, Telegram. Ride with the city, we vibe, we get ready, and we slide up, Tony, my close. Party for the women, and you know they all women, cause you know they all from the West Coast. People on the back trying to get to the front, but I don't.
Christian will receive to begin the second half. ThunderRidge is kicking off. We're going to be kicking for the Grizzlies. Number 25, Alex Eckert. Deep to receive for Valor Christian. Number 1, Cash Spence, and number 10, Wilson Potasic.
All right, welcome back. Potasic and Spence standing at the 5-yard line, awaiting the kick, and Potasic in the end zone. Will hold off, and the Valor offense will start at the 20-yard line after they deferred to start the game, and a great defensive effort early on, and then the offense just flipped the switch, and they were off to the races. They lead it 35-7 right now. And Dawson Olk will come out now, and he is at receiver with Heward at quarterback, and Olk comes over and shifts over to the right. And Heward in the pocket, and Olk up ahead to the 35-yard line. A catch and up ahead. Nice job by Olk. As a receiver, also a quarterback, as you've seen so far this season. 1st and 10 now for Valor. Pacheco in there, a tight end as well. Olk behind him. Hanish to the right of Heward. Heward in the pocket. A little pump fake, and then he launches this one deep at the 45-yard line, 46, and Coleman can't come back and make the play. Underthrown, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Eagles as we have started the second half from Valor Stadium. Potasic and Coleman. Check that. Spence and Coleman off to the left. Now Olk in motion. Here's the snap to Heward at the 40-yard line, complete at the 50, at the 40, Coleman. And Coleman's going to take it the distance. Touchdown. Eagles. Jackson Coleman, his 5th touchdown of the season. And gone. Coleman makes a nice move right there and off to the races. Great speed and just excellent stride to the end zone for the home team as they up their lead 41-7. Brost with the extra point. Kurz with the hold, and good. Good look at Coleman. He's had some big plays this season once again. Some big strikes downfield. He did that one with his feet. Great hands, outstanding athlete. Good look at Dawson Olk also. 42-7. The Eagles trying to break 500, up their league record to 2-1 tonight. If you just joined us, ThunderRidge 3-4 before this evening overall, and 1-1. Also in the league, another whistle as Brust boots it away. Perez catches it. So a false start on the Eagles, 5-yard penalty. Just over 11 minutes to play in the third quarter. 65-yard touchdown for Coleman after the pass from Heward. Here's Perez. Perez, nice return to the 32-yard line. Sell in there on the tackle. He's done a nice job tonight as well. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles. I should say for the Grizzlies. For the Eagles defense trying to create some more havoc for ThunderRidge. ThunderRidge High School just down the road to the west of this campus. Couple of miles. Quick pass out to the left at the 30-yard line and swarmed by Spence and Gary. Gary started the night with a big play, and then Spence there as well to help out.
That's a loss on the play.
Bouncing around the defense. Callie up front, along with Caston on the right side for Valor. Oblachinsky on the left side up front. Handoff around the right side. Sorensen almost breaks a tackle up to the 31-yard line, and Gary is there again.
Roger Gary with the tackle for Valor. 3-yard pickup on.
Great work by Gary.
Actually 3, so the 3rd down is 10.
Sorensen almost broke free there for a second. Going to bring up 3rd down and 10 with just over 10 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Falbo split out to the left. Wide. Here's Reeder, the quarterback. Reeder looks to his left. He's pressured, climbs the pocket, fires over the middle, is complete at the 45-yard line. Tackled by 3 Eagles. And Lynn with the reception.
Eagle tackler 16.
Big time catch by Lynn and a nice throw by Reeder. Triple coverage, double coverage. (42-7). About 9.5 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Reeder trying to make something happen, trying to build some confidence here. Sorensen and Lynn, you can see the body language from all of them right now, and another penalty.
Five-yard step off against the Grizzlies makes it 1st and 15. Well, now back at the
1st and 15 now for Reeder. 2 receivers to the left. Here's the handoff. Anderson right up the middle at the 40-yard line. Tackled by Spence. Boy, one more tackle, and he broken tackle, and he may have been gone. Spence saved the day on that one. 2nd down and 6 for Reeder with Anderson behind him. 3 receivers to the left jumbled up. 1 to the right, and the handoff to Anderson. Left side up to the 40-yard line and to the 30. Should say 35 to the 30, and a 1st down run for Anderson as it moves the chains for the Grizz. 8:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. ThunderRidge trying to cut the lead again. Thought Reeder may have been injured late in the 2nd quarter, but evidently no. End around and thrown to the turf is Lynn. Little end around. Lynn came around from the left to the right. Pitched it back to him, and it angles there again.
10-yard penalty for the previous spot.
Got another penalty. Timeout. And we'll be back. Hopefully Lynn is okay. We'll come back with more Valor Christian football on YouTube in 1 minute.
All you have to do is move this. Camera, are you coming out on? Action.
Injured ThunderRidge player number 3, Sydney.
All right, good news. Sydney Lynn is up, and hopefully he's okay. Lynn, once again, before tonight's game, he was approaching the 300-yard mark, receiving, had 3 touchdowns on the season. So hopefully he can bounce back. And it's not too serious. Reeder with 1 receiver to the right, looks to his left, and here comes the Eagles. And dumps it off, intended broken up. I don't know if they're going to call an interference on Sanders, but intended for Sorensen and incomplete. Credit the defense from Valor, pinning their ears back and bringing the pressure.
On the defense, number 11, 15 yards.
So they call the interference on Sanders.
Still first down.
Pass interference penalty against the Eagles.
That's going to be a big break for ThunderRidge. Got plenty of work to come back in this one, but they're fighting. And it'll bring up first and about 6 for the Grizzlies.
First and 6 for ThunderRidge.
Reeder and Anderson in the backfield. And Falbo is the receiver on the left side, with Sorensen, one of the receivers, on the right. Reeder, play action, over to Sorensen. Sorensen makes a nice move after the catch, but forget about it. There are 3 Eagles all over the ball. Sorensen and Wells. And Rich as well. You see Caston, he's been active as well. Nice look right there. Sorensen after the catch. 2nd down and 2 for Reeder and the Grizz. There are 2 receivers to the left. Here's Anderson right up the middle. And Angles drives. That's some weight room work right there for the sophomore. The 10th grader squaring him up, making the tackle. Big time defensive play by Angles.
3rd down and about 1 yard for the Grizzlies.
3rd and 1. Seven minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Reason to celebrate tonight for Valor Christian, but this thing isn't over yet. Of course, plenty of football to be played, but so far they have been outstanding tonight. Reeder under center, quarterback sneak, and he'll pick up the 1st down.
Reeder keeps the football. For Grizzly, 1st down.
1st and 10 now.
Wells on the stop for the Eagles.
Sorensen, Reeder, Anderson.
Valor Christian 18.
Skill players out there with Gardner and Newman for ThunderRidge. Reeder looks over the middle, now to the right, and throws a nice ball up to Newman, but he can't make the grab, and incomplete.
Number 17, Camden Newman.
Looked like a pretty nice ball.
By Gary for the Eagles.
Out to Newman.
Second down, 10.
2nd and 10 now for the Grizzlies. Caston and Callie up front. On the right side for the Eagles. Flying around. Reeder sprints out to the right. Squares his shoulders and complete to Sorensen. Thrown out of bounds by Gary.
Tackled by Roger Gary.
Catch, and Gary gets there quickly to make the play because Sorensen can be dangerous.
Third down and 6 for
3rd
the
and 6.
Grizzlies.
Let's take a good look at Callie right there up front. He's ready to blow something up here. 3rd and 6. Sorensen, the inside receiver. Reeder, play action, fires it. They set up the screen on the left side to Gardner, and he heard footsteps and saw one of the Eagles coming to try to make the tackle, and got a little ahead of himself. Incomplete. Big play by the defense from Valor. Brings up 4th down.
4th and 6 Grizzlies from the Eagle. 14.
They need 6 yards. Anderson, the running back, in the backfield with Reeder. Lynn is split out wide left. Reeder looks to his right, and he goes to his right to Sorensen, who spins around, couldn't get to it, threw it behind him, and incomplete. And a big-time defensive effort by the Eagles as the offense will take over. No go for ThunderRidge getting into the end zone. And the defense should be happy with themselves after that one. Great job by the Valor Christian defense as the offense jogs back out. Heward is the quarterback again. Patachek split out to the left. Here's a little jet sweep around the right side. Patachek spins, cuts back. Patachek up ahead. Wow, a first down run after that little jet sweep around the right side to the 31-yard line. Impressive run. Cuts back, spin move right up there. Cuts against the grain and takes a couple of hits right there. Here's the handoff. Left side.
Johnny Fox with the football.
Picks up 1. Fox.
Picks up 1, 2nd down and 9.
Second down and 9. For Heward with the start. And at the quarterback position now. Once again, Heward dumps it off. Right side, trying to make a move at the 30-yard line, cutting back to the 40-yard line at the 45, 50. Patachek at the 40 and knocked out of bounds. Wow. Individual effort by Patachek after the catch, getting upfield. Man, he is fun to watch. 2 sweet moves here. Dumps it off and then boom, right there. And another one. Breaks 2 tackles, 2 great moves. The lateral quickness and the speed up ahead. Patachek, 1st and 10. Eagles. Keep it. And Dawson Olk at quarterback. Picks up 4 yards on that run.
Picks up 4, 2nd down, 6 Eagles.
2nd down and 6.
ThunderRidge, 31.
Olk at the helm now. Coleman is the receiver on the right side. Spence on the left side. Fox in the backfield, along with Pacheco, the lead blocker here. Now he sends Fox in motion to the left, and Olk keeps it inside the 30. Olk! Big pickup for the 1st down. Eagles. Olk comes in. Played receiver tonight. Lined up as a tight end a little bit. And now at quarterback, just an all-around athlete. Big kid, senior. Plenty of talent. Holds on to it here. Gets upfield. Muscles his way forward. Play action. Olk dumps it off just in time. And balancing his way forward for a nice pickup after the catch is Horn. Horn with the reception. So a lot of guys seeing some action tonight. That feels good for Horn. He's smiling, big smiles there in a varsity game against ThunderRidge. Olk. Horn is a sophomore, by the way. Olk hit hard, keeps his feet, spins off that one, and powers his way forward. Gonna have to wrap up if you want to tackle him. Olk. Big run, 1st and goal now for Dawson Olk and the Eagles. Good look at Pacheco, the tight end, and Fox, the running back now. To his left, Coleman is the receiver on the right. And Olk is going to keep it and powers in for the touchdown. Valor dragging the Grizzlies behind him. And great to see Dawson Olk get into the end zone for Valor Christian. Drives, and they couldn't hold him back as Olk scores for Mike Sanford's Eagles here on the home turf. Beautiful night once again for high school football, and Brust splits the uprights. He has been outstanding. 33 of 33 before the night, and he is true this evening as well. Hasn't missed. And you can see Coach Sanford is fired up on the sidelines.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the point differential, this becomes a running clock situation.
What a great fit for Valor. Guy who's been a head coach, 2 Division I programs, interim head coach at the University of Colorado before Deion Sanders got the job. He was at Western Kentucky and numerous stops along the way. A quarterback at Boise State, offensive coordinator at Boise also, and at Notre Dame. these young men know that they are fortunate to have a head coach like Sanford leading them here in high school football in Colorado. Perez back. Try to get a return here. As Brust will boot it away. 49-7 late in the third quarter, and the clock will run here the rest of the way as Perez up to the 20-yard line. Heward, 14 completions, 14 of 17, 274 yards tonight, as long as 65 yards, 2 touchdowns. Olk in a quarterback for Valor the last series, 1 of 1, 5 yards. But rushing the ball, Olk 4 carries, 30 yards, and 1 touchdown. Channing Fox, 7 carries, 23 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hanish, 5 carries, 112 yards, and 1 touchdown. Heward with 2 carries, 3 yards, and a touchdown run. Receiving Spence, 7 catches, 121 yards, 1 touchdown. Coleman, 3 catches, 83 yards, 1 touchdown. Tachek, 2 catches, 50 yards. Some impressive plays. Highlights. Olk as a receiver tonight, 2 catches and 20 yards. Leading tacklers for the Eagles so far tonight. Rich with 8 tackles, Gary with 7. He's had a great game. Engels, another big game, 7 tackles. Wright with 4, Spence with 3, along with Caston and Fox. So, great night. All 3 phases, as they say. Handoff, Anderson, tackled by Fox.
Football carried by number 48 for the Grizzlies.
Just into the fourth quarter now.
No gain, 2nd and 10. Football at the Grizzly
Says
19.
third quarter on our graphics. It is the fourth quarter. Reeder in the shotgun. Anderson to his left. Reeder looks to his left and he fires low, but it's complete to the 25-yard line to Perez. Bring up 3rd and 3.
Down and 3 for the Grizzlies.
You're watching Valor Christian football from Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Mid-October night, absolutely perfect. A little chilly out there. Executive number 2, Mike Harity, had his hot chocolate out tonight. A little chilly on the fingers this evening, but a great night for football. 2 receivers to the right. Here's a handoff, trying to bounce it out to the right side, and the defense is there. And Cook with the wrap-up and tackle. As we mentioned earlier, closing in on 20 total tackles on the season. That's another tackle for a loss, so he's at 2.5 for a loss on the season. He has 1 sack and an interception. That'll force the punt team and Sorensen to try to get a punt off. This snap has to be back there, and Sorensen does a good job of booting that away. That'll bounce inside the 50 to the 47-yard line of Valor as the offense will come out again. In the South Metro League contest, as both these teams want to have some momentum going into the postseason, but right now, challenges for ThunderRidge, not performing the way they would have liked coming into this one. Early on, Valor took control on defense and then took advantage on offense and built off of it up the middle, stumbling and rumbling and making his way up to the Byer with the run, with the rush, a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 now with 8:50 to go in the game, leading 49-7. Olk is the quarterback, and Byer to his right. Handoff right up the middle, and trying to break free up to the 28-yard line. Big time run. Byer, beware. Flag on the field.
Holding. 76 on the offense.
Holding on one of the big fellas up front. May have called it on Pryor. And that will bring this one back. Olk and Byer.
ThunderRidge 49.
And Horn there. We talked about the sophomore. Olk takes a snap, handoff, angles, and then gets up, upfield. Byer picks up about 4 yards. 3rd down and a long 3.
And number 62, Bryson Morris. 3rd down and 3 Eagles.
Olk with Byer to his right and a lead blocker in front of him. Handoff Byer, bounces it out, gets upfield, a big run. There's a fumble, and ThunderRidge says that they have come up with it. And they have. They recover the fumble after the run from Byer. So the offense from ThunderRidge will have a good chance. Try to make something happen here and try to gain some confidence. Newman comes up with the football. Huge lead for Valor right now with just over 6 minutes to play in the contest. As the clock continues to run no matter what in high school football in Colorado in this situation, leading 42 by 42 points. Reeder in the pocket, patient, and a beautiful throw, and then up to the 25-yard line after the catch. Dopke, impressive catch, and then getting upfield. Our next game in 2 weeks, Valor plays host to Rock Canyon. Another high school here in the Highlands Ranch community. It'll be 2 weeks from now, live right here on YouTube. Reeder takes the snap, looks to his left, fires over the 20-yard line and incomplete. Intended for Falbo. Great coverage by the Eagles. And Falco with the coverage. 2nd down and 10. 5.5 minutes to play. So clock stopped for the incomplete pass. After he pulls it, runs hard, gets up to the 20-yard line. And a nice piece of running by Ryland Johnson.
Well, now at the Valor 20, we're going to be 3rd and 5.
Actually, Noah Smith. 3rd and 5 for Smith, and ThunderRidge with 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Smith in the pocket, pressured. Will they get to him? He gets out of there, fires to the end zone, and broken up. Wow. What a defensive play by Stir. Stirring it up in the end zone. Beautiful play. Breaks it up. Look at the pressure. Nice job by the quarterback getting out of there. And that's a big-time play. Keegan Stir, the sophomore, defensive back and wide receiver. 4th and 5 now. Dumping it off and holds on to it at the 10 and then up to the 5-yard line. Almost lost it, Dopke. There is a flag on the turf with just over 3 minutes to play. Once again, reminding you in 2 weeks, we will have Rock Canyon here at the stadium for what should be a fun one once again. All these guys know each other. They've been competing against each other and teammates with a lot of these players from both teams as elementary school football players and middle school. So they see one another in these games, whether it be ThunderRidge or Rock Canyon, Mountain Vista a couple weeks ago. That's what makes it fun, especially if you're winning. It's not so fun if you don't come up on the winning end. But tonight, the Eagles proving why they are and can be one of the best teams in the state. Need to clean up some stuff and figure some things out, and I'm sure they will. Here comes the pressure. And Dopke again. Nice catch. Gets hit, keeps his feet, and up ahead. And a lot of guys getting in there for the Valor Christian Eagles with 1:45 to play in the game. So ThunderRidge can't get the first down, and the offense will come out for the Eagles. Hey, thanks again to Reese Nelson, producing and directing, doing a great job tonight. And, of course, Mike Harity and Eric Kay from Localized Media, LOCLYZ.com. And also Chris Shaleen, of course, on the field tonight. Great job, guys. In a big win for Valor. So they're going to continue to keep it on the ground here and run out the clock. 49-7.
38 actually on the carry for the Eagles.
2 big wins for Valor the past 2 weeks. And they'll up their record to 6-2 and 2-1 in league play. And a great job by Dawson Olk stepping up at receiver and coming in for Heward at quarterback. Heward with a huge night, 14 of 17, 274 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, and a big win for the Valor Christian Eagles. Hanish had 112 yards rushing, 5 carries, 1 touchdown. Channing Fox with 2 touchdowns on the night. Olk with the touchdown. And the receivers, Cash Spence, 7 catches, 121 yards, 1 touchdown. Jackson Coleman, 3 catches, 83 yards, and a touchdown. And the defense was outstanding, led by Dakota Rich and Gary. Rich had 8 tackles, Gary had 7, and Evan Ingalls had 7. Brandon Wright had 4, and they were great the entire night. All right, for the entire team, thanks a lot for watching. We'll talk to you in a couple of weeks as Valor continues to fight here in the conference. We'll be back with the live stream in 2 weeks. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm Blake Olson. Have a great weekend.
Welcome to the Valor Center for Culture and Influence, where creativity comes to life. Here, students don't just take electives, they create, they lead, they reflect the beauty of our Creator through art, media, music, dance, and film. From studios to stages, from cameras to microphones, Valor Arts equips students with the skills, confidence, and vision to influence culture with truth and light. To learn more, visit valorchristian.com.